Oberweisses, that's a Midwest thing. Oberweis dairy is so good. My God. Those cows look like they're something happened. I mean, when you see those farm cows, dude, they're like 900 pounds, and you're like, holy shit, this poor thing. They've just inflated it, dude. So it's just piss and milk. I saw a TikTok the other day about a woman who's
What do they put in there, the cows?
Hormones. They juice these motherfuckers up.
So your mom got it done? Oh, sorry. That's the last one.
Sit down.
So let me ask you something. So
There's Bobby.
there I am.
There's Bobby amongst other comics. That's a green room.
That was so good, dude.
Thank you.
I love you.
I'm telling you, if you don't get a kiss from, or not a kiss, I'm sorry, I don't want, this sounds aggressive. If this girl doesn't make it obvious tonight that it's not happening,
well, no,
shame.
Nick told me to just ask.
You got to be straight up.
So at the end of the thing, if I feel like can I just talk to you for a second? This feels friend zoning. Would you agree? I'm fine with it, but something like that.
Get clarity.
Don't give her the ammunition. Just go. Don't say this feels. Just go. Hey, I just wanted clarity. Do you want to be more than friends?
That's too direct.
No, because if you give her the bait to go, this feels friend zoney, then she's gonna go, I guess maybe it is. You're telling her how you feel.
You might be right there.
Ask her. Ask what she wants. Do you want to just be friends? Which is fine.
Oh, that's great. Okay,
I just need to know if you just want to be friends.
I'll do it in my own wording.
Because we're gonna go to a different restaurant.
Right, do it in your own. Do it in your own words.
Dude, that's so true.
Yeah.
Right?
Do it in your.
That's
Do it
so
in.
true.
Do it in your words.
I'll do it in my.
오, 그래서 생각나서 계속도 That'll be your own words. You got to get the Spaniard on it.
Anyway.
Oh, you shot at me fucking 3 times with my mom. So what? Don't get mad that I shoot back.
I'm not doing anything.
All right. Anyways, good.
I'm accepting.
I also, as fucking your best boy, I want you to win. You know I want you to win.
Yeah, I didn't do it.
But this kid's the real Casanova over there.
He really is.
Our entire life.
You know, here's my jealousy.
My entire
You're
friendship.
closer to him than you are to me.
No.
It's a longer friendship.
I've known him for so long.
It's a longer
He's
friendship.
my oldest friend in Los Angeles.
We're all about to be best friends forever.
Forever. BFF.
Okay. So can I ask, now I was listening to Ice Cream by Sarah McLachlan.
Yeah.
Can we go back to that?
Yeah, ice cream's better than sex, yeah.
And I remember there are people in my life that were in it for a brief period, and then they just disappeared, and I just never saw them again.
Because they're dead?
No, I don't know if they are or not.
Hopefully, yeah.
But they were like so influential, you know what I mean, in my voyage or my journey to here.
What's taking you away from reaching out to them?
I don't know how to even get a hold of anybody. I just wanted, so I don't even know last names really.
So how influential could they have been? You don't even know their fucking last
Pretty influential. So may I
give us an example?
I'm going to give you 2 examples if I may.
Please may.
Okay. The first example is I remember I met a guy. His name was Randy. He was Jewish. Okay.
I'm out.
And he looked like Stanley Tucci.
Ooh.
Like at the time,
I'm back in.
Yeah.
At the time.
Somehow.
At the time, he was a little older than me, maybe by 10, 15 years. And I think that he had a weird, like he looked like that. And
Love
he had a
it,
job.
Tooch.
Maybe he was a lawyer or going to law school.
How did you meet him?
I met him at improv class.
I'm out again.
Yeah, I'm out.
Yeah, so.
I was out, I was in, I'm out.
So, I remember back in the day, I met him in improv class, and remember we were together, and he goes, "Hey man, I was wondering, I think I was gonna do stand up. I'm gonna do stand up." And I go, "Okay," and he goes, "You should." And you know, we've talked about it before. We should do it together. I go, "I'm too scared," right? So I remember we went to a place called Thomas Paine Coffee Shop, and this is where there was an open mic, and he said, "Come and support me because I'm gonna go up for the first time."
Mm-hmm.
And so I went there, and then the host went up and he goes, "All right, this next comic is Bobby Lee."
He put
my
down.
name in the
fucking
thing.
Randy.
Right, Randy? And I remember just going up. And I mean, I wouldn't say that was my first time doing stand-up because I didn't really say anything.
You were just fucking around.
I just went up there and was like, I didn't really sign up. You know, Randy did this, and I just got off. But it got me on stage.
God bless Randy.
Thank you,
Right.
Randy.
And then I started doing it a lot.
So we know who to blame.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And then I never saw him again.
Yeah.
How old was this man? And he was a
He
lawyer?
must have been like 10 or 15 years older than me at the time.
Did you say he was an attorney?
Yeah, maybe.
And this was like just for fun?
Yeah, I was like 23, so he must have been 33, maybe.
So Randy, if you're out there listening, you might be in your 60s by now.
Yeah. It's just somebody that I just want to say thank you to.
That's
kind of a beautiful
really
story.
nice. Yeah, that's very pretty.
And there's another guy.
I'm glad you kept in touch with that guy.
You know, it's just people just disappear. And also, can I just say my
Well, no,
argument-
you just kept going.
No, but just also there was no such thing as cell phones then.
Right.
Oh, you could have sent a carrier pigeon to him or something.
I know. But my point is it's easier now. But
Way
like
easier.
Back then, there was no cell phone, and
You're right. There's
things
people
happen.
that I remember from the beginning that I don't know that we used to hang out
Yeah.
with back in the day. I have no fucking idea where they are. We have no clue.
So the second guy was when I became a comic at the La Jolla Comedy Store. I moved in with the manager and the assistant manager of the Comedy Store, who both passed.
Jesus.
It was named Frank. It was Ron.
First name's okay.
And then Fred Burns. And there was another guy living there who was super. Like those two were like kind of hostile. I mean, they gave me everything. This manager and the assistant manager, but the comic that lived there, Frank Manzano, was a Mexican guy. You know, just a weird performer. He was so kind to me and very like supportive. You know what I mean? I just, I haven't seen him. I don't know where he is. You know what I mean? Anyway, I mean, those are. Do you have anybody in your life like that or no?
That disappeared?
You just
Yeah, lots.
I've had lots of people that have quit or moved or, I've spoken about friends on this show that guys that I started with who I thought were fucking so good and they quit for
Jonathan Gottsick.
I remember him. Wait,
Yeah,
I know
you
who
never
that
know
is. You've said this name.
Yeah. And then also there's another one, Dave Pierre. Both very funny guys.
Great name.
He was so funny. And I don't know what happened. I think he's like teaching.
Well, I know there's a lot of guys that I kind of used to do bar shows with, and I know I've kind of run into them in the aftermath or like had a friend of a friend. But a lot of them are out. A lot of them fucking grew up. They got pregnant, had kids, got jobs, and they were like, I can't play this fucking bullshit game.
Or they move out. They move out of L.A.
Well, a lot of guys
They
left
quit
LA.
the dream.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a brutal business. I get it.
I don't even know if it's a dream. They just quit this fucking rat race. They quit this bullshit
Yeah, what
game.
is it about us that we hung in and suffered?
We're sick.
Immature, trauma, addiction.
Really?
You name
Yeah.
it.
I mean,
I think that's what there's something about
we're sick.
it's not resilience. I mean, I guess that is a word that we could use, but it's like a normal person wouldn't suffer that long.
But then people with a little bit of intellect understand that suffering usually can yield something good if you really want it.
So lack of talent than anything else.
He's right.
No, wait,
You fucking
son of
you
a bitch.
fucking dirty little bitch.
It's so funny. It's fun, and I'm grateful to meet you, people like you. It's fun. It's grateful, and I'm in complete gratitude.
I had a daydream today.
Yeah.
This morning in the shower. Can I share this? And you may think I'm stupid. There used to be downtown Los Angeles, I believe, in the old brewery building, right? Maybe the old Pabst building.
The word I can't.
Brewery.
Brewery.
I know it's tough for you guys.
So
Yeah. That's like library for black guys. There's something about. We'll be right back.
That's so good.
Well, it's not a library.
Well, what do they say?
Library. Every
No,
black friend I have
that's what
says library. But listen, the Pabst Brewery, the old building downtown, used to be an artist living quarters, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Right? And then what they did was they had the rent was subsidized so that artists could live there for a nominal fee, right? Yeah, the Brewery Arts Complex has been called the largest live and work artist colony in the world, 16-acre compound. Right, okay. So,
Dude,
hold on.
Dude, let me look at the bro.
What? Bro?
After you say this,
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you I've been there.
To the brewery? To the artist complex?
Yes.
You hooked up with someone there?
No.
Okay, hold on. We'll get to it.
Yeah.
What I was going to do, I had a thought. I was driving on the freeway and I saw the old brewery smokestack. And it made me think, I wish you, me, a couple of other named comedians could buy a building or buy a warehouse space and subsidize the rent for young up-and-coming comedians.
To live.
So we do a nonprofit where we wouldn't make a dime, but we would just it would make enough money so where it could sustain to have security, upkeep, and everything. We would make no money.
House rules.
You'd need some house.
I would be the house rules guy.
You would not live there.
No, I know, but I would have to have like on the wall things you cannot do.
No, it would be run properly like a fucking...
Just house rules. I don't care what you're saying.
Well, what are the house rules?
Yeah, what are they?
No fucking other comics.
Ooh.
That's what
luck
I'm
with
building
that.
this whole thing for. is for them to all fuck each other. That's the whole point. This is like
the ulterior motive.
This is like the Olympic Village.
This is his Hitler Youth.
Yeah, 100%. I want to indoctrinate these people. No,
all right, move on.
I know what you're saying. No fucking other. Right.
I mean, I just would want a safe space for everyone. That's all. Go ahead.
Yeah, of course. Okay. All I'm saying, I'm done. All I'm saying is, do you think this is a crazy idea?
It's a great idea, dude.
I really want to do it. I want to buy a building.
We're never gonna do it.
Why not?
It's
Why
so
can't
expensive.
Yeah, not with that.
It's not just you and I. It's a bunch of other comics. Imagine if we got like Burr, Sebastian, Dylan, guys who have a couple of bucks in their pocket who could buy a building and subsidize it for young comedians.
That'd be great. How many people? Now, number one.
Because I have the resources to start a nonprofit. I know how to do all this stuff. We can do it.
Dude, let's fucking do it then.
You'll do it?
I will do it.
I swear to God, I want to do it.
But this is a big one for me.
House rule?
No, it's
No.
even more. It's even bigger.
What?
Okay.
I think you'd have to showcase to get in there.
Oh, you can't be shit. You can't be shit
That
to get a
changes
room.
everything.
Interesting. That's interesting.
We can't have crap.
So we have a little stage, and you have to showcase for the current residents to see if you get a room. Now, do you have to keep showcasing as you
no,
live
they
there?
showcase for us.
So just you and I sitting in a chair?
No, we'll get a bunch of comics.
Oh, okay.
We do it once a year. You know what I mean?
It's like getting passed.
Yeah,
You get passed to live there.
you get past the list.
But then every year you have to re-audition because we got to know that you're writing and working and you're not slipping. You have.
yeah.
So tell me about the brewery. Now that we know that that's a thing, I'm proposing
What
to.
are you calling this thing when you open it?
Funny Bone.
Okay.
Let's name it after another
No
comedy
need to
club.
workshop it more. We got it.
I think it should be called.
Something Haven. You know what I mean?
We'll call it the Comedy Mothership.
I like that.
It's. We'll call it
The compound. The
Comedy Compound.
Comedy compound.
Yeah, how about Chuckles Chambers?
Chuckles Chambers.
Chuckles Chambers.
It's great.
You want to go live in
Chuckles Chambers.
Chuckles Chambers?
How many people can live there?
I think it's got to have like 10 apartments. 10 at a time. We can't afford that big of a building with you and me and a bunch of other comics. We can try our best.
Well, then they would. The future has to live there.
I know you said they have to showcase.
Yeah, I mean, there's no. I mean,
I'm telling you, in the shower this morning, I thought this is a great idea. It's a way we don't earn a dime on this. We'll probably lose a little bit of money, but it'd be great.
oh, so you can't. I know what's gonna happen. Other open micers are gonna. Can I stay there overnight on the couch or whatever?
No. Because,
crashing.
No, it's time out. We crashed. It's a part of the culture.
How long can you crash?
1 week. Only 1 week crash. And you're not allowed to crash for a week, then go to another apartment. You get 1 week of crash in the comedy, and what did I call it?
A year or how long?
What was it called? The chuckle.
Compound? No.
Chuckle compound.
The chuckle what?
Sorry.
He just trying to tighten it up. And what did I call it? The chuckle. I don't even know.
Chuckle.
Tape.
Seconds ago. Okay, no, you get 1 week of crashing because crashing is a part of our culture.
Okay.
We crashed. I crashed. You crashed
There's
a
whole
lot.
show about it.
All right.
You
And
get
then-
1 week of crashing inside the
There's gotta
building.
be like a guy that lives there who's like the manager, like the guy that, in
Guam.
Dude.
Guam is going to get
Exactly.
security. He'll beat the shit out of people if they
He has
don't
to
obey.
enforce the rules.
He will.
He lives there for free.
Imagine if that.
Oh,
could-
everyone does, right?
huh?
Yeah. Everyone lives for free.
No, you have to pay.
here we
It's
go.
subsidized. You're paying a certain amount of money to keep the thing going. Yeah, cost at level. So like, listen, instead of paying what is an apartment now,
Like
fucking
2,500
thousands of dollars.
$2,500
Ridiculous.
minimum.
Yeah, you pay like $800, $600, $800, but that just goes for your internet, your water and power, and general living. So we can
Free Wi-Fi. Okay, free Wi-Fi.
free Wi-Fi if you have 15 minutes. If you have under 15, you got to pay.
I'd love to get behind it.
A comedy compound.
5 guys, 5 girls,
5 guys, 5 girls.
or maybe one trans, one gay,
Smart.
See, now we're getting into equity, diversity, and inclusion.
and that's good.
Can't avoid it.
Well, then nobody needs to be the same.
You're right.
We can't do that.
We need a black guy and an Asian. You know what I mean? We can't do that.
I'd rather have 2 black guys than 1 Asian for sure. It's just for
Oh,
trading.
really?
Well, if we're trading.
you don't want things to efficiently fucking.
Whoa, I'm talking about
Whoa.
comedy-wise.
It's
There's
like
almost
crack.
none of you that are good. There's so many black comics that are good. How many funny Asians are there? 6?
Jason Cheney, Leslie Lau, Andrea Jin. I mean, the list goes on.
That's 6. You just named the 6. That's it.
There's so many, dude. Are you
How many funny black comics are there? 1,000.
They've been doing it longer.
That has nothing to do with it.
They have?
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Dude, look, okay, you know who Flip Wilson is?
Of course we know who Flip Wilson.
But my point being is that comedy has been, in terms of the black community, a part of it since we started in the new modern version of stand-up in the
They're
50s
funny.
and 60s.
Yeah, because they're funnier than Asians.
No, it wasn't, dude, because we're
Are
immigrant.
you trying to say that Asians are funnier than black comics?
What I'm saying is
Whoa. That's a tough
I
claim.
didn't fucking say that.
You just said Bobby Lee, you heard it here, said
I didn't
Asians
say-
are funnier
I
than
didn't
blacks.
Say that.
That's what he
I
said.
didn't say that. What I'm just saying is that, you know what I mean, since we've since Margaret, I think.
Chris Rock, Wanda Sykes, Dave Chappelle, Cedric, Kevin Hart, Whoopi Goldberg, Richard
they've been
Pryor,
doing
Bernie
it
Mac, Eddie Murphy, Monique, Red Fox, Martin Lawrence, Chris Tucker, Tiffany Haddish, Cat Wood, Deal Hewley, James Fox, Tracy
All right,
Morgan.
Don't look up Asian comics because I'm afraid that I'm not going to be on the list.
Oh, you gotta be on that
No, I don't
list.
think I'm going to be on the list.
Yeah, right.
Asian comics.
Here we go.
Tough.
They're 6.
Oh my God, they're 6.
I'm not even on it.
Oh, that says China. In China.
That's
But
China.
Jimmy O Yang is the first.
Jimmy
one.
O
China.
Yang.
That's China.
I looked up Asian comedian though. That's just what. It said.
They're
No,
6.
get out
Gotta
of
put
China.
I
comedian.
don't know what else to look up. Asian
Put an S
comedian,
on it.
Asian American comedians.
There's 6.
There's 5.
There's 5.
You gotta put a plural. Put the S on the end.
By the way, they threw in Cal Penn too to make you guys.
Koreans over 50 comedians.
Oh, fuck.
The point is, hey, Google's proving my point. Leave it alone. Google's proving my point.